Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday from Michigan. As you know, as some of you know, then I started the wellness business as well. Of course, if you don't know me, I'm an entrepreneur. My name is Nazmiye Yapıcı. Most of my friends know me as Naz because apparently they cannot pronounce my name. But that's not the point. I'm an entrepreneur. I own multiple businesses. I heavily invest in real estate. I have a lending business. And then recently I started the wellness business. And then people are asking me, why? Why you started that one too? So I'll explain that to you in a different video, but today I would like to talk about the sunrise and sunset, as well as the Nitra effects. So that is known as the triangle of health. And the reason I would like to discuss about this, in 2019 I did a keto for 2 years. And I lost a lot of weight at that time because it was after the pregnancy, all the weight again. I wasn't able to give up. And then I did the keto. From then to now, I still have my keto sense and then the care sense. So care sense is basically measuring the blood sugar, and then the keto sense is basically for the keto. I'm not doing any more keto. I'm eating and drinking as regular, but doing keto for 2 years. Let me gain some habits. Let me learn some habits that I don't eat heavily on sugars anymore. Don't I eat chocolate? Yes, I do. But I don't eat every chocolate. I don't eat every dessert like I was eating before. So most of the question coming from the sunrise, so is there sugar in it? Yes, there's sugar in it, but how much it is affecting, what is the benefit? So as you know, the benefit of so there's always side effects. So there's always benefits, and then there's always side effects. So you need to figure out which one is best for you. Do you need this? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it's very good for me and for my health. After I start using this, I didn't get a flu for 9 months now. So why this is important? Because if I get sick, I am sick like 2 to 3 weeks. I will start coughing and then I will cough like 3 weeks. Why also this is important for me? Because I don't have time to be sick. I have a lot of business going on. I have a lot of things to do. I'm a mother. I have 4 fur babies. I have 1 son that is 11 years old. I cannot, I don't have time to lose. So let's test if this is, causing an insulin spike or not. So why I'm saying this, because I did keto, and then in keto you are allowed to have only berries, and then this thing is made from the berries, mostly blueberries, and then there are other berries inside of that. I can give you the product information in the comments below, but let's see if it works. So am I in keto? So it is 8 a.m. in the morning. I didn't eat, and then my body is pretty used to keto, so I can easily go back in keto, especially if I left hungry. So to be in keto, you just need to be in it has to show up as 0.3 or above. That means you're in keto. So trust me, if I eat sugar like chocolate or something, it goes below 0.3. So you will see my morning, hunger sugar as well. So first of all, we are gonna do the keto one. So it has a sensor cartridge in it, as you can see right here. Okay. So it has to lay down so that it can measure properly. So basically, I'm gonna put all the blood in there. So I'm sure diabetic people know that. So it is measuring, so I would like to measure my morning sugar as well. Usually it is a little high for me, but let's see. So I'm at 0.5. It's not 2, it's 0.5. And then my sugar over here is 88. Okay, So that was before eating anything. Right now, I'm gonna do two things. So one of them, what I do is in the mornings I get this NitroExtreme. Why? Because this is very important for the flexibility of our health, flexibility of our weight health. So I made a test in July. So I am 35 years old according to my blood weight. So I'm not 35 years old. I'm not gonna tell you how I am. I'm way older than 35. I wish I'm 35. So I recommend this to anyone, especially men older than 40. So it doesn't mean you can eat the junk food and then you have to use the supplements to figure that out. No, you have to still eat healthy food. But why men? Because women go through the menstrual cycle, so their blood getting refreshed. But men does not. So men have a higher chance of getting heart attack compared to the woman. And then we all know about those research, which maybe I can do another video about the man versus woman, but not today. Okay, remember, so my sugar is 88. That was my hunger sugar. And then I am at 0.5. It's not 2, it looks like 2, but it is 0.5. So I got the Nitro, and then I'm gonna get this one. I love this taste. So I'm not a person who can get these pills. I don't like the pills. So I will buy all the GNCs and Solgar supplements, and then they will sit in my drawer because I will use 1, 2 times, 3 times maybe, but I don't. But this is kind of addicting because it is really like a fruit juice and it's really healthy. So of course the sugar in this coming from the fruit juice, so mostly fructose. So one way to overcome this, we're testing right now because I don't know what's gonna be the result. We'll see. I'm a scientist, that's why I'm testing. So, but if that is spiking, what can you do? If that's spiking, you can eat first and then get those supplements. But we can test. That's gonna be tomorrow morning. See if that will change the things. So I'm doing this because I'm curious, and then I'm doing this for all the comments. Hey, that's not good because there's sugar in it. Yes, there's sugar in it, but the sugar is coming from the fruit juice and it's not the added sugar. Plus, okay, what I'm looking for my blood sugar one. So, and then if that is causing a spike, I could eat first and then get the sugar, So I did a keto. It doesn't mean I have to do the keto forever. And then you can, still prevent with your lifestyle the insulin spikes. For example, what can you do? You can eat protein and then eat your sugary stuff later on. That's healthy sugar. I'm not saying go eat a bar of chocolate. Of course, people with diabetes should be very careful with those kind of products because I don't know its effects. But I know there's a research also that's showing that people with the diabetes had lower sugar measurement. But I'm not a doctor. I'm a doctor of chemistry. I'm a PhD in chemistry, but I'm not a doctor of medicine, let me say in that way. Okay, so how many minutes passed? It is 8:46. Okay, so probably about 10 minutes, maybe less than that. No, it cannot be 10 minutes. My video is already 9 minutes. So let's see. So what I can do is probably about an hour later, I can do another measurement. Okay. So this thing is, again, at the, so it's a brand new cartridge. Measuring. And let's see what happened to my sugar. Maybe it's not enough time. I don't know. Okay, apparently I have a higher keto. Now it shows at 0.6. It was 0.5. And then my blood sugar spiked. It is 94. So it was 88. Now it is 94. So I'm gonna eat, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I will do another measurement about an hour, and I'll see in the tomorrow morning if I eat first and then eat those things, how the numbers will change. See you later. And then we're gonna check my blood sugar and then keto again. What I ate, so remember I ate the Sunrise, and then I ate the NitroExtreme, and so they are both made from the plant, from the fruits basically, and we want to see the spike of the effect. I made the measurement right after I eat it and before I eat it. Now I'm gonna give you, and then after that I ate the breakfast, what I ate in the breakfast. So I ate the feta cheese as well as the olives. I didn't eat any bread. Normally I don't. After I did the keto, I don't really eat anything bread. I think I eat like waffle pancake kind of stuff over the weekends, not in the weekdays, so that's not in my routine. So let's see. So as you can see, this is the new cartridge. So it is brand new, so it shows the blood sign. Basically it waits for my blood, and then this one over here also waits for me. This is for the sugar, blood sugar. So let's see what happened after 2 hours, because I should do the research, like how quickly insulin spikes after you eat, and then make a measurement after that. All right, so we got new blood in both of them. Oh, it gave me an error. Great. So let's measure the sugar at least. So I have to change this one because it gave the error. So it is 99. Okay, so it was 88. So it increased to the 96 after I ate the keto one. After I ate the Sunrise and the NitroExtreme, and then after that I ate the what I ate the feta cheese and then olives. Basically I had my breakfast with coffee. Okay, so I can have coffee. I'm addicted to coffee, so I can have coffee in any time. Actually I wake up this morning around 4, and then I had like a little bit coffee, I work a bit, and I go back to sleep. So you know, coffee doesn't affect me. I can drink it at night. It's an addiction, and then I know it increases the cortisol level, but that's my joy. No one can take my joy from me. So I am at 0.4. Remember, it was 0.5 and the keto. So if you are about 0.3, you are in keto. So closer to 2, the higher the number, you're in deep ketosis. But I'm not there because I'm not really doing keto. So but I still have the ketogenic effects, and then I can quickly adapt to that. So it was 0.5 after I had the Sunrise, and then NitroExtreme, it was 0.6, and then now it's back to 0.4, and then I ate like about 2 hours, like 1 hour ago, I think. So, and then my blood sugar is 99. So I just want to give you guys an update. Okay, part 3. So let's see what happened to my blood sugar and then keto values. Basically, what did I do? You know, first I had the Amare Sunrise and then NitroFX. And then I had a breakfast. My breakfast was light. It was olives and feta cheese. And then I had dinner. So, and it is what? It's 3:20 p.m. right now. And what did I do? What did I eat as an lunch? It was chicken noodle soup. It was small cup. And I also ate the gyro with rice, tomatoes, and onion, and then it had also some tzatziki sauce, which I really like. Like, it's basically yogurt sauce with some spices. So let's see. I just came back home, and I want to see what happened to my values. So first I'm gonna do this, which is for the blood sugar. I know there are machines out there that is constantly monitoring. I don't have one of those. I just have a simple one. Oh God. Error again. I guess I'm talking too much until I measure it. Okay. So my blood sugar is at 110. This is 110. And my ketones at 0.6. So apparently having the Amare Sunrise did not really change my keto levels. It spiked the blood sugar, so it was 88. It jumped to the 94. It's not really much. And then I ate lunch, and after the breakfast it was 99. After the lunch I'm at 110. I didn't eat anything sugary, but of course I ate some starches. Basically it's the pasta in the noodle, chicken noodle soup, and then I ate some rice during the lunch. Part 4, I guess. So let's see what happens if I eat Amare HL5. So what is this? This is a basically hydrolyzed collagen peptides. It has a peach flavor. It's still in the liquid form. So apparently I like my supplements as in the gummy version or as in the liquid form, apparently, because I really don't like the other versions, especially if they're in the pill. Soft gels, I can handle that too, but regular pills is hard. So I'm gonna have this. It tastes really good. And then I'm gonna measure again. Oh my God, guys, I'm poking myself for the 4th or 5th time. Today. And this is really tasting very good. It has a peach taste. If you like peach, like me. I like all the fruits. I think I only don't like grapefruit. I don't like the king's fruit. Oh my God, that thing smells so bad. For sure. I don't like that one. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a bit and then I will see if there is any spike in my sugar. You know, for this test it would be really helpful if I had this, like the machine that is constantly measuring my blood sugar, but unfortunately I don't have it. Okay, so did I put the right thing? Yes, I did. And then this keto one, I'll put it on the last minute because I want to really. So I already spent like 2 of them for nothing. It keep giving me an error. Well, I'm excited too because I really don't know what's gonna happen. That's why I'm doing this test. Let's see. So it has been like a minute. Let's wait like 10 minutes because I think our first test was about 10 minutes. I want to wait like 10 minutes to be consistent. The other thing is I don't think it went from my, mouth to the stomach yet. So yet it's in the blood, Let's wait a bit. I'll keep you posted. All right, let's see what happened. So I ate the Amare HL5, which is the collagen type 1 and 3, and it's very good for the connective tissues for your skin. And let's go see if that will spike my sugar. And then guys, I'm poking myself for the last time today, and then I will make another test tomorrow. That will be what happens after I ate this chocolate. So I waited about 10 minutes just to be consistent with the morning, but I did a search, and then in the search it says usually after 30 minutes it will reach the spike. So my blood sugar is 101, so absolutely did not change, and my ketone level is 0.6. That also is not effective. So what does that mean? That means we can do certain diet. Probably you can do your carnivore, you can do your ketos, and it looks like it's not getting spiked with those products. So you guys don't need to worry about how much sugar in there. So because whatever sugar in it, it is due to the fruits that is used. They are natural. In this HL5 collagen, they also have the sweeteners, which is the stevia, monk fruit. I know some of you don't like it, but if you're in keto and try to keep the regular sugar out of your life, it's better than aspartame, I guess, or it's definitely better than regular sugar, in my opinion. Right, I said I'm gonna do my last poke for today, but I got curious, and then I was wondering how my values will change after I ate chocolate. So I eat the Lindor Lindt milk chocolate. According to the package, there's 12 grams of added sugar in it, and then I ate 3 of them. Okay, so this is the value in 3 of them. Let's see. I can eat the whole thing apparently, but I did not, at least this time. So, and then I waited about 10 minutes to be consistent with the other measurement, and let's see if it's gonna change or not. Oh, apparently I don't have any more blood. Oh, here we go. I'm at 0.5. Ew. And then my blood sugar thing did not work. Let's do another one. $137. Here's the real spike. Okay, so going from 88 to 94 is not the spike, but we all know that no matter what you eat, spike is there, even though it's a coffee. So here you go, guys.